This is the first public poll conducted in the aftermath of New Zealand's COVID-19 lockdown. Today marks exactly 4 months out from New Zealand's election, and Labor really in the box seat as polling day draws closer. Overnight we saw the News Hub read a research poll which shows that support for Jacinda Ardern and the Labor Party really has soared. But for the opposition leader, Simon Bridges, and his National Party, these quite simply disastrous results. Support for Labor is at 56.5%. That's up 14 points. For the National Party, their support has plummeted, dropping 12.7 points to 30.6%. Based on these numbers, Labor would hold 72 seats in Parliament. That's well above the 61 seats needed for a majority. It would mean that Labor would be able to govern alone. They wouldn't need the support of New Zealand First and the Green Party is currently the case. As for the preferred Prime Minister stakes, well, Jacinda Ardern's rating is up 20.8 points at 59.5%. Simon Bridges, well, his rating is down to just 4.5%. The Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, says she's taking nothing for granted.
Speaks to the work that we've jointly done. I just happen to have had the humble and privileged opportunity to be leading at this time. I take nothing for granted here. I'm making no assumptions about what the end outcome will be on election day. Should be a nod to that.
Simon Bridges, the opposition leader, Peter, says polls jump around. He's attributed this poll result to wall-to-wall coverage of the government during the COVID-19 crisis. New Zealanders in this poll were also asked if they supported the government. They supported the government-imposed 4-week lockdown in New Zealand. 91.6% of New Zealand believed it was the right call. That is an extraordinary result. Overwhelming support here in New Zealand for those extremely strict lockdown measures.